By now, you probably have some idea of how big the world is in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's huge. I've been playing for over 100 hours and I'm still discovering new things. But even a world this big has to have some limits, right? Well, we ventured around the world to find out exactly that. So join us for a tour as we explore all 4 corners of the world and even a couple areas in between to see what exactly awaits us at the world's edge and maybe beyond. So let's start things off in the northeast corner where we find this island maze right up against the edge of the map. It's surrounded by ocean to the east and south, which we'll come back to later, but to the north, we can see a tall mountain wall that extends well into the ocean. And that mountain, as it turns out, wraps around almost half of the world, from the northeast corner to the northwest, and then continues down south to just above the desert. So the question is, can Link reach it? Well, let's find out. So here we are leaping off the northwest corner of the maze and gliding toward that giant mountain. And we're making pretty good progress so far. But as soon as we get close to these rocky pillars just before the mountain, our progress comes to a sudden halt and a message appears on screen saying that you can't go any farther. Dang, thwarted by an invisible wall. Okay, but let's try it again, this time from the northwestern corner, which remember, that same mountain wraps around. Ah, the exact same thing happened again. Okay, well let's try it once more just to be sure, this time from the western side. Yep, stopped in our tracks once again. Except we oddly didn't get a message this time. And even worse, once Link dropped low enough, he automatically let go of the glider. Come on man, we need to work together on this. So at this point, it seems like getting to that mountain is impossible. But what if we try going to the point where that tall mountain ends? Specifically to the southwest, just above the desert. Especially since we can see a different mountain here, one that's clearly accessible that continues off the map. Well, here we are at the edge of the map, and that little hill on this mountain sure looks extremely climbable. At least until we actually gave it a shot, because that little hill instantly shut us down, preventing Link from being able to climb it more than a short ways. We just can't catch a break. Okay, so clearly the mountain thing isn't working for us at all. So what if we head to an area without any mountains at all? Like the desert. Look, it's just sand and sand dunes for as far as the eye can see. There's nothing to stop us here, except for those blasted invisible walls again, followed by an immediate sandstorm. Brutal. Okay, so that leaves just one corner of the world left, the southeast. And here we have nothing but the open ocean to contend with, which wraps from the desert to the south all the way up to the northeast. And look, we can even see some land way out in the distance. And while they're clearly too far to swim to, can we at least get somewhat close? Well, we tried gliding to them from a nearby mountain range first, and nope. It's those darn invisible walls again, except this time followed by an immediate strong wind pushing us back. So what if we try swimming there instead? Haha, nope. Yeah, we didn't get very far at all. So there you have it. The world in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is extremely open, until you reach the edge. Which, yeah, I guess that makes sense, but hey, we wanted to check it out anyway. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more on Zelda Breath of the Wild and all things Nintendo 2.